I think it's very clear that we've got a responsibility to people who put their lives at risk. These Afghani interpreters put their lives at risk to support our troops in Afghanistan. And right now they're in harm's way. With the resurgence of the Taliban, things are getting really dangerous and really scary. And so there's been some efforts, but there's not been enough. And I think it's got to be clear that those that supported us in our times of need have to be helped out. And the other question is around expanding the eligibility to the friend or to the family members and also other interpreters. I think we need to be very broad in our approach. There are a lot of people in Afghanistan that need help and that helped out Canadians and that should qualify for support, should qualify for resettlement to Canada. I'm calling on Justin Trudeau to do as much as possible to protect these interpreters, that these Afghanis who supported us, they're in danger now and need our help.
We put our lives at risk, and just because of us, our families' lives are at risk too. So our main cause here is that we want our family here. The rest we can do, and we can start a life here. At least we know that our family is in a safer zone.
I want everybody to know every interpreter has worn the Canadian uniform, the same patch that I wore, the same patch that I had to go to basic to earn. Okay, we took them under our wing, and all we're doing is leaving these guys behind. Listen, Afghanistan was a fruitless war, right? We didn't go there to win. We went there to liberate, to make sure that these tyrants wouldn't abuse their own people again and again and again. In Canada, we left you guys. And we still have a responsibility for every one of you guys' families, because you wore a target that is our flag on you, okay? We still have a responsibility. I don't know why this government hasn't opened up the sponsorship, made it easier for you guys. I'm telling you, those Syrians arrived in Beirut with photocopies of their birth certificates, and we still took them in. Why? Because it's not immigration. They're refugees.
I cannot even go to sleep. Every single day, my brother called me, my father called me. He said, like, because of you working for them, now we don't know what to do. We are lost. They're stuck right there. He said the Taliban are literally kilometers, like 3, 4, 5 kilometers away from our houses. If they come and get me out, they will kill me. Do something. I am not financially well enough to send them to other countries, like neighboring countries or whatever. Seriously, I cannot do it. I live in Toronto. It's very expensive here, pandemic and everything. I can barely support myself here. How am I gonna serve like over 10 people, members of the family back home there, and send them to another country, which is impossible for me. We want the government, we want like the Prime Minister, we want like the Immigration Minister to please make the process a bit easier and get our families here.